Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. It's the boss lady here. As you can tell, I'm kind of not feeling so great. Turn my music down. Anyway, it's Tuesday, talk about Tuesday time, and boss lady is not feeling good, y'all. Oh good, I got a red light so I can sit and chat for a minute. Just dropped off Miss Peanut at school, and it's been a rough 2 days for me. I'm trying to think. Friday Miss Peanut got sick or something, but I think I was a germ carrier, if that makes sense. I was working in office Friday, and one of my clients came in and she was like sneezing out of control, just like all over the place. I mean, she was, she had tissue. She was doing her hands with the sanitizer, because I keep sanitizer at my desk. But oh my goodness, it was something else. And so I thought I had, washed my hands and sanitized and stuff before I came home. Apparently I didn't do a good enough job, because Miss Peanut got sick instantly. Like, we had went to, we had went to my in-laws, and she just went downhill real fast. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it was like, it wasn't asthma, it was more of a, like an allergy attack. So, was nursing her from Friday to Sunday. Well, then Sunday night leading into Monday, then I started feeling bad. Boss man started feeling bad, and it was just this sneezing situation. Like, I got this itch in my nose I cannot scratch. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I know that's nasty, but real life, because y'all know boss lady keep it raw and uncut at all times. So anyway, Sunday had a great service. I got church late though, so it is what it is. But I got there in time for the sermon. Now I can't tell you what the sermon was about. I can't tell you the topic. We're still on the series of Faith Works, which, that is true. And I'm trying to remember, what was she saying? She talked about, time out for statuses and, how many friends you got and all this stuff. So she was more on a social media level, talking about, don't be worried about that type of stuff. You need to be worried about, your connection with the Lord, which, yes, so true. And then I got to sit up and talk with a friend who I haven't seen in about a year. And that was great, because it's still doing this daggone cookies. Y'all, I am so over Girl Scout cookies. I am so serious. Girl Scout cookies, my goodness. This is the last week. Well, no, next week is last week. But we're not selling no more cookies, because I'm over it. Every time I keep saying we're done, someone orders cookies. I said, nope, not doing it this year. Not no more. So it is what it is on that. But anyway, so I was delivering cookies and, kind of just dealing with some stuff, stuff that I didn't want to talk about. But, yeah, it was presented to me anyway. Whew. But with all that being said, God is still good, because in the midst of, talking about some stuff that I didn't really want to talk about, it still didn't waver my thinking, or, my trust and my faith. But I will say, a lot of times when boss lady is going through stuff, and my family knows this, if it's something that's stressful, the enemy knows how to attack not just me or my family, but it knows how to attack my body, because I was well. I was not feeling sick and all this other nonsense. But then after dealing with that drama, talking about it or whatever, I instantly got sick to the point of no return. Can you come on? Seriously. Jeez. But I got sick, and dealing with fever and everything else. So it's been a rough few days or whatever. Whew. I was supposed to go in the office today, but I'm going to change my my in-office day, just because I need to rest. I took some time off the clock yesterday. It wasn't enough because I was fevering so much, but now I'm gonna go to work, but I'm gonna work from home just so I can get myself together, because I have to be in office tomorrow and I cannot miss a day. You know, vacation around the corner. I can't be up here missing stuff. But anyway, so after dealing with, you know, this sickness or whatever, like I said, just popped up out of the blue. We have no snow on the ground. So it's like a brown spring right now. Nothing green yet. Excuse me. I think that's part of the issue with the allergies and stuff. So I started Miss Peanut on her allergy medicine last week. Of course, it didn't help when she, you know, got sick, but so I'm trying to make her take hers every day. I started taking mine yesterday, which, you know, it did help because, whew, my nose. But long story short, again, because y'all know I can't think when I don't feel well, but dealing with all the drama, or talking about the drama, whatever, like I said, it intensified my illness, because that was like the devil's way in. And so here going forward, I'm not talking about it no more. I'm not going to talk about it, because it's like, what's the purpose? And if I know that that's what causes me illness, I'm not going to go there. I will not allow the enemy to destroy my body, my being, my soul. So, and that's where everybody needs to be. You know, if there's something that's really affecting you and you know it's affecting you, let it go. Turn it off, whatever. And I thought I was good, you know, until, you know, just having the conversation. The conversation itself is toxic. So I'm not going to go there no more until I'm at a place of healing. If it's still toxic, there's no sense in discussing it. So, and I know you're probably trying to figure out, well, what is she talking about? Just know this. Boss Lady had been dealing with some stuff, and it has not resolved itself. But as of March 1st, I woke up with a brand new light, and I'm not going to allow my light to be diminished. I'm not going to allow my strength to be turned into weakness. I'm going to keep pressing forward, keep doing me, and that's what I'm going to do. You know, Miss Peanut was having nightmares. She's no longer having nightmares. Praise God. Hallelujah. And we're going to keep moving forward. We cannot wait till vacation. We are pretty much, I would say, 95% packed now. I still got to put my GPS in the bag, and the GPS got to go in the bag, as well as like hair stuff, because we have not decided what we're doing for our hair. And right now, I'm kind of over the hair thing too. I don't know if I'm wearing braids, if I'm wearing a wig, if I'm wearing my hair. Yeah, right now you see it's all wrapped up in this little thing. Got my little knot at the top or whatever. But honestly, I'm not going on vacation to impress anybody. You know, only person I'm impressing is here at the house. So, you know, I don't need to be, you know, glammed up, as people say. I'm going to relax. I'm going to let my hair down, if that makes sense. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Lord, I cannot wait. Peanut's like, what are we doing? When are we going? Let's go. You know, so yeah. Loving the car still. Found out something yesterday that I didn't know about. So I got to figure out that. Nothing's wrong with the car, but the previous owner put these different type of rims on. They're Lexus rims, but they're supposed to come with a lock. And yeah, it was sold without the lock. And the people don't have the lock. So if I was to get a flat tire, I'm kind of up the creek without a paddle. Boss man won't be able to change my tire, you know what I'm saying? So I have to be very cautious of driving right now until we can get the lock. And I'm sure they got to sell aftermarket lock. They have to. I mean, come on now. So I'm probably going to have to go out to Lexus and talk with them and say, hey, you know, I need one of these in my possession. So, and figure out how much that's going to be. So, but anyway, that's all that's going on with Boss Lady. Boss Lady is still blessed and highly favored. Can't complain. You know, this cold thinks it has me. It don't. I fevered all night long, but I sweat that fever out. I don't have no fever right now. And I'm grateful for that. I'm about to go in here and eat something before I take any more medicine because I don't want to take it on an empty stomach. And, yeah. As y'all saw, Boss Lady didn't participate in the $5 Goodwill Challenge. Had too much going on. Couldn't do it this time. I'll be ready for summer. But also, I didn't participate. I will tell you this. I didn't participate for two reasons. One, I had a lot going on. Miss Peanut being sick, then me getting sick. So I couldn't even throw together something real fast. The other reason is, you know, by this being Lent season, I am not thrifting. And so I did not prepare for spring Easter in my thrifting. I was prepared for other things, which, you know, you guys will see. Wow. I am on a one-way street and someone just came up the wrong way. Anyway, so I didn't prepare, you know, prior to Lent season for spring. I mean, I do have spring items, but they were store-bought items. They weren't thrifted items. And so it's good, you know, sometimes you have to take a sabbatical, you know, take a seat, you know, and I'm having several seats right now, getting myself together. And so, yeah, so I didn't do the challenge. I felt kind of bad, you know, because I really wanted to participate, but, you know, sometimes it's okay not to participate, you know. So I did start going through some of my spring and Easter stuff. I found my white bunny rabbit with the gold ears from Target. Found that last night. Well, not found it, but, you know, just kind of dug it up out of the muck and miry clay. So anyway, I found those items and I got those other bunnies up in there. So I would like to get the house done before vacation, but I think I'm going to wait. I do. I think I'm going to wait. I mean, I'm going to just clean the house. That is my goal. Clean the house and have it presentable before I leave. And then when I come back, then I'm going to be full steam ahead. Of course, then Easter is only, what, a week? Is it a week? A week out? Yeah, something like that. Because Good Friday is the 14th. We come back the 5th. So, you know, I'll get at least a week's time of Easter bunnies and stuff. I'm not really wanting to see no bunnies right now. I'm not in the mood. So we'll see. But, yeah, so I just want to give you that little update. Not sure about talking about Tuesday next week. I know it would be dealing with something that has to do with vacation or whatever. I got probably another vlog coming to you later this week, with myself and Miss Peanut, getting ready for weekend adventures as always. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we got, event at the school tonight. She had to build a robot. And it's literature night, so we got some literature things going on. But other than that, we're just trying to get well so that we can get on that plane next Friday and be out of here. So you guys be great. Stay blessed at all times. Don't let nobody steal your joy. And I'll see everybody in a new video. Bye-bye.